Hello everyone, welcome back in this new video. Today we are gonna talk about a topic: stop trading patterns without confirmation. So we are going to look at all the patterns from the previous video analysis that I shared for the market outlook, the previous one. And we will go through all the patterns that we had during the previous time and which is the entry point and how we should have traded them. So this is an educational analysis, so just stay up to the end of the video. So let's begin with Bitcoin, the first one. During the previous time we were looking at this type of channel that the price was moving within two parallel lines, and our entry point we were looking to buy here for the confirmation for up to the resistance line, and the invalidation point for the bullish idea was below the line. The reason was because if price was going to break lower, after that it was not sure where it could have gone. So let's explain it in simple words right now. So let's say that we have this type of channel. I'm going to make it the simple one, and let's say that the price is moving within these lines. When price moves within a channel, all the time it faces support from the lower part of the structure and it faces resistance from the top part of the structure. So let's say that we decided to buy up to close to the first line of the support area. We need to know all the time that this is going to be a very strong and critical area as well, because once the price is going to invalidate this zone, the price can continue moving lower, like in this scenario that we already faced also on Bitcoin, or probably the price can make also fake out and it can continue moving higher, but we don't know how to anticipate the next bullish movement. So the bearish movement has higher chances of happening in this pattern. So as we can see, even if we were on this trade, we had a lot of time to close the long trade, or probably we had time to initiate the bearish movement. So we had time to initiate a bearish movement. So all the time you just need to take a decision. If price was going to move above the pattern, the chances are higher, but all the time it is not a must that the price should continue moving higher or lower. So this is the review for Bitcoin that we have this scenario here. I will go with the next one. Not all the patterns can be traded with confirmation, but we have some beautiful ones that almost all of them had confirmation. These are our previous scenario that I left on the chart since the previous time from market outlook. During the previous time price was close to the support area, and I explained the possible scenarios that if price is going to move higher above the pattern, chances are that it should continue moving higher. So for the bullish scenario, this was the breakout point, and after that the price should have continued higher. And on the opposite scenario, if the price was going to break below, the chances were very high that it could have gone lower. And as we can see, price came lower. In this situation, in K and C, price was stopped close to the bottom of the structure. However, according to our topic of the video analysis today, we will not cover the targets, but we are covering the confirmation. So for these patterns we have confirmation. Why is this happening? So despite the fact that we had a bullish triangle pattern, so the chances were very high that the price was going to break higher, all the time exists also the possibility that the price can continue and moving below the pattern. So once the price developed within the pattern, we need to follow the breakout, because price can move higher and this is our entry point when it comes to the patterns, how we trade them. But the price can make also the bearish scenario, it can come lower, and after that it can test the bottom of the structure. And at this point, this is our confirmation. So it comes with double scenario all the time. And on the other hand, what is interesting as well, that the price creates this type of bearish movements as well, is that the price is coming from above and the trend is very aggressive. So this is what creates this bearish scenario here in this situation. The next review is in Kusama. Look at all the patterns, are very beautiful how they are created. In these scenarios that I explained during the previous time, the price was developing within a range trading. It was almost stopped here. I was looking for the bullish movement because also Bitcoin was positioned for the bullish movement. However, also this scenario had higher chances as well. And look at the confirmation that came after the breakout that we can see. Price just broke out and it continued moving lower. So here we have the confirmation for the pattern for this one. So also this scenario came out with confirmation. However, we are not going to win all the time because we are not market makers. We just have to accept the losses. We can see also the price to create this type of confirmation and just to move higher after that. So just accept the losses all the time that you are going to face them. So don't add on the losses at all. So that is an old expression for traders. Also on AVAX, it was a very beautiful scenario also this year. Look at the price. It was a very tricky situation. Price was developing within a contracting part of the triangle. This was the contracting part. Look at where we are on our pattern. So this is our pattern. And price was developing within the pattern. So it came in this way. One scenario was the bullish one scenario was the bearish one. Most of the time price tend to create this type of contracting triangles when the market don't have a clear direction at all where it want to go. So it comes with double scenarios. So this is for a trade that is called follow breakout. It's very simple, just you have to wait the breakout if price is going to break on one side or on the other side, because both are really possible. And one simple rule is that you should never buy or sell within the pattern, because it becomes very difficult all the time and you can find yourself in trouble here. We have also three others as I see. The next one was Link. As we can see, price was close to the top of the pattern. It was somewhere here. I was looking for this pullback, and after that the price should have moved higher. But what happened? It came lower, and as we can see, this is not a trade with confirmation at all, because the price was aggressive. We didn't have anything at all here, so maximum stop loss was, and if you were in this trade, you should have faced the stop loss. So there is nothing for a confirmation on this trade, because the confirmation was on the other side that was before, because it was a valid breakout since the previous time. So just watch the previous video analysis and you will understand what I am explaining in this video. They are related with each other. This one is Ape. As you can see, I was waiting on this scenario during the previous time for the price to move higher. This is old scenario. As we can see, price didn't manage to move above the channel, because after that we could have seen this type of bullish scenario, bullish movement. But what price did is that it continued moving lower. And as you can see, the price followed the arrow that I placed since the previous time, so there was no trade at all. So you should have not been in this trade. So price didn't move up, it just kept moving down. So look at how good is most of the time if you have the patience to wait. And the last one is Anchor. This had on the 4-hour a beautiful harmonic pattern. Most of the time the harmonic patterns, they don't have confirmations. On the other hand, we can see that Anchor is holding very strong close to the entry area as well. So it's very cheap, it is testing very low areas, so we don't have to wait for confirmation. However, considering that Bitcoin is not in a good mood these days, we don't have to join also these patterns despite the fact that they are really beautiful. I will make a brief presentation of the benefits of the WhiteBIT crypto exchange. WhiteBIT is one of the largest European cryptocurrency exchanges. What is really surprising about this broker is that they possess European exchange and custody licenses. WhiteBIT meets the KYC and AML requirements. That means that you will have reliable protection of assets and their securities. You can also make passive income from your money even if you don't intend to invest in certain time periods. Earn up to 30% of passive income on Bitcoin, Ethereum and USDT. These interest rates are impressive compared to other brokers. They have also low trade rates up to 0.1%. You can trade more than 450 trading pairs, and their referral program offers 40% revenue from referral trading commissions. If you want protected funds and earn more passive income, you can open an account via the referral link in the comment section below.